No ano em que celebra 140 anos de existência, a lendária marca suíça de alta relojoaria IWC lança um novo projeto, o Portuguesa Calendário Perpétuo, edição Luís Figo. A International Watch Company, cuja manufatura é sediada em Schaffhausen, uma pequena vila suíça, é sinónimo de rigor, inovação e mecanismo. A IWC é uma marca masculina onde a mestria relojoeira é uma constante. Nós fomos até lá conversar com os responsáveis deste novo relógio, uma edição limitada em homenagem a Luís Figo.
O Luís Figo para nós há alguns tempos que é, digamos, amigo da marca, o mesmo tipo com Kevin Spacey, com a Cate Blanchett, com Gérard Depardieu, um Jean Reno, um Zinedine Zidane. Assim que a ideia surgiu, fazer com um português reconhecido a nível internacional, fazer um relógio e, sem dúvida nenhuma, nós pensamos na Portuguesa, que é uma das famílias mais conhecida e reconhecida dentro da marca, da IWC, assim que decidimos associar o Luís Figo à Portuguesa. E daí esta ideia de fazer um calendário perpétuo, porque é o relógio preferido dele também, e foi decidido fazer este relógio com 50 peças, limitado a 50 peças, que vai ser vendido ao nível mundial.
Figo watch has some tradition because we call it the Portuguese perpetual calendar. And the Portuguese watches have a long history between IWC and the country of Portugal, because IWC made the first Portuguese watches in 1940 for a customer in the country of Portugal. And today we make the same design of these Portuguese watches as 70 years ago, though there is a real connection to the country of Portugal, so the direct connection to Luís Figo. The perpetual calendar is an additional mechanism on top of the regular Portuguese automatic watch. There is two things, the basic moment and then the perpetual calendar indicating the date, the month, the year. It's only with the year indicator, the weekdays and the moon phase. And what is very special on this watch, the moon phase is for the whole world. That means there are two indicators of the moon, one for the North Hemisphere and one for the South Hemisphere, because the moon is different.
The Figo watch has a silver dial, whereas the rose gold perpetual calendar in the standard collection has a black dial. Of course, on the dial there is also his signature. Luckily he has quite a short signature and it fits well with the design of the watch. If you turn the watch over, you will see on our automatic winding rotor, traditionally we have a Proboscis Fusia, which is our logo, embossed on a gold plate on the rotor, and we have the word 7 days around this because it's a 7-day power reserve. In the Figo watch, we have embossed as number 7 instead of the Proboscis Fusia, and instead of 7 days, it says Luís Figo. I think it's quite an honor to have the very important part of the Portuguese movement, the 7 days, replaced by your name. So I think it's a very personal watch for him.
So IWC is very proud and very happy to be able to work with Luís Figo. As such, we don't have a football strategy, but funnily enough, we have many involvements besides Luís Figo. also with Zinedine Zidane or with the German football team, but it's more the personalities which are interesting for us. And Luis Figo is a fascinating personality. He obviously has been tremendously successful in his national team and in his clubs. But beside that, he represents the values of IWC. I'm sure it will be a very interesting piece for the collectors. And in the process, I remember that Luis had quite clear ideas on what he wanted to have and how he wanted that product to look like. So I think it's a personal product from him, and I'm sure that the collectors and the other customers in Portugal will be very happy about that. So Luis, if you're watching that, thank you very much.